Alright, it's Sunday vibes day. You normally don't see me up here, but you do sometimes. When you catch the vibe. There you go. When you catch the vibe. I'm gonna kind of wait for a few more people to come on in, but I normally don't wait because it's my clock. I'm going internal clock, so yeah. These are just tarot cards. This was a deck that was given by me through a friend who saw my ability, and now it's even more aware now, my spirituality, because like the thing is, I talk to y'all more than I do with regular people on a day-to-day basis, and when I do tend to talk to people, I start to shine and I start to like be the version that I always wanted to be of myself, that I wanted to see. I am in my workout uniform right now. I'm getting ready to go on and run. I was supposed to go on a run earlier this morning, but I ate breakfast and then I decided to just wait till after the live. So I'm gonna do this about like maybe 20 minutes for those who wants to get to know about me. And I'm gonna do this like every Sunday. Like I'm gonna tell the events and things that I have gone through on a Sunday. So it'll be like shadow work in a way, but like live action. And it'll be some thoughts that I wish I could reacted different towards a situation and not. But yeah, you'll get to know me more. There's a lot of new of y'all up here. So some of y'all don't have a clue what this channel is about, what I am about, who I stand for, and why I'm even up here, to begin with. Hi, I see you guys here. Make sure you give it a like if you can. Make sure you follow. I normally dress up. I've been dressing up to my authentic self for the past couple of weeks. But when it comes to Sunday, that fifth day of the week, I'm maxed out, like with my vision, how I see myself. So I gotta let it regenerate itself in my imagination, and then I'm gonna start dressing up online. But I'm comfortable. I like to be comfortable. This is being on social media to share my knowledge, to share my wisdom, my life. I should just be as transparent as anybody. Like, you don't have to be on YouTube just to, dress, just to give audience entertainment. It can just be your spark, your energy, and your story, and people can find some type of relation to you. So if you are new and you just, hi, welcome. How are you, Ghostly? Real Ghostly. Cubby, what's your channel about? That's a good question. Well, Cubby, I am a shaman, so I'm a spiritualist. I talk about visions, manifestation. I help with people with gifted spiritual abilities. Even if it's outside of my ability, I can still help that individual get on the path of discovering who and what they are with their abilities and gifts. So I don't know, I guess I was sent by the universe, sent by God, even, to help those to get in line with their gift and to speak up about spiritual warfare, because I myself been through spiritual attacks, and that was so wow. That was very wild. It just, let me give it a minute. It's been doing that lately. That's why I kind of stopped going on YouTube. Like, I don't know what YouTube you have a crash malfunctioning. Sorry, I'm back. So I help people, if you haven't heard me before, I help people get in line with their spiritual gifts, to not be afraid of themselves and their power and their energy. Because I want you to see you exactly for who you are, not what people think you are. What grade are you in? Do I look like I'm in school? I know I look young. I am 30, going on 31. I have no children. I look mad young because I take care of myself. Like, I don't look like every other 30-year-old out here. Thank you. But I'm gonna get them redone. I had this since February. They have not come off, and I deal with boxes all day. So I work in produce part-time, and I'm a tattoo artist, and they have not come off yet. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Thank you so much for the lovely compliment. Sorry if you think you look like a kid. I know, I'm used to it. I've been like that all my life. Trust me. I had to, that's why I started dressing a different way. So when I come up here, so please don't get offended how I am dressing. Because people in my reality, they've been switching up. They hate me. I almost got jumped on Wednesday coming home from work. Like, do not be offended by how I'm going to be dressing the next couple days to you. Because I get it. Without makeup, without me doing my pixie haircut, my hair is short. So I normally just don't look like this on a daily basis. I used to because I was depressed. But now that my mind shifted, I started running. I just made it to through my fasting. I started in February 28th and I made it through March the 17th. So I broke it March the 17th. So I did good. I only had like 2 mistakes. That was about it. But I did good. And then I got another fasting after Easter. So but the next 2 weeks, like this week and next week, I'm feasting, like eating good before, and because I wasn't eating for like eating well, like I was eating well, I just wasn't eating as much during my fasting. I just ate like rice, beans, and potatoes, the vegetables that we're supposed to eat during our fasting, and fruits. And I did a liquid, like a liquid diet too, as well. On top of that, like the only thing I would drink was like coconut water and regular water. I couldn't have no sugar, no meats, no nothing. And for those who don't know, I live in New York City. I live in the Brooklyn boroughs. I'm all over. So I go back and forth like between boroughs sometimes. But yeah, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, Ken, Mississippi, right on the borderline where Louisiana is. So you can kind of guess my deep roots from the South. Why did I decided to move from Georgia to here, just to pursue my dreams, really. And I've been doing exactly that. Is this summer coming up, I'm getting ready to prepare myself for new creations, new adventures. And because we had a long ass winter here, it was brutal, like snowstorms, being stuck in. I I missed a couple of days of work. Now I'm putting those days back in because of the snow. I'm like, yo, it slows me down a little bit. It slows me down a little bit. So yeah, I lived in Georgia all my life, really. I moved from Jackson, Mississippi to Georgia. And the first part of Georgia that me and my family was lived in was Clayton County for about like 10, 15, 20 years. And my mom decided to move all of us to Conyers. But then after that, me and my brothers, my siblings, we all kind of, I got 3 brothers. They're all older than me. They're all trash, but I love them. Don't hate, bro. They're all trash, but I love them at the same time. What we've been through together, it all fucking makes sense at the same time. It's like, yo. And we all been through spiritual warfare, like psychological attacks. I'm not the only one that was able to break out of it, unfortunately. I think my other brothers did, but they're still coping with trauma, and I can still see it. They haven't really shifted their perspective yet or shift their reality. They're still, because every time I will still talk to them, they're always constantly in the past, and I'm the only one that's in the future. So, and by the way, I am a few manifester, future time traveler, whatever the fuck. I can go inside of your dreams, or I can go inside of your vision, which still leads up to your dreams. I can help you get into a desired timeline that you need to be in. I can help you stop certain patterns, and I can help you create healthier patterns so that you don't feel like you need to just quantum jump, because like quantum jump is just another way of avoiding an old reality that you are trying to avoid a lesson from. So I can help you understand why you're going through those lessons, why certain people are treating you such and such. I wanted to do this with my family, but they looked at me very weird when I started coming up to them about my gifts, what I can do. Then I just started doing it. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just start doing it. And I did it so slickly, like in the reality without them noticing. But then I had to go disappear and get on my own mission because I have my own destiny. So, yeah. Anyway, so I am a Taurus, born on May 9th, 1995. I'm a double Earth sign. So my sun sign is a Taurus, my moon sign is a Virgo, my ascendant is a Scorpio. So it took me a while to master my Scorpio elements, and I couldn't understand elements at first, like the energy. But then I kind of started noticing the energy patterns in real life and realized that, you know what, I could help a lot of people out with this information. It's not about making money or nothing like that. Sometimes I will ask for donation, but that was in the beginning because I didn't have no job. But if I didn't have a job now, I don't know what I would really necessarily do. Possibly social media, really, to be honest, because that's all I kind of see myself. I got other platforms besides YouTube. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Snapchat. So I'm always on all platforms throughout the week or so. So that's why it kind of seemed like I'm coming up here late and spitting out what I already spit out in all the other social medias. No, I need to merge everybody together. But the thing is, I got a personal account on Snapchat for like close friends and family. And then I need to create like a public one where all people can just join on it. So I'm gonna figure that out. I barely be on Snapchat as it is. I barely be on the other social media. The main ones I really be on is TikTok and YouTube. I like the vibes. And I just started doing lives on TikTok. I need to start uploading the lives on here on YouTube. But if y'all have TikTok, let me know. I'll follow you. I'll go to your page and actually follow you. You will know it's me with the name Venus. So you will know. Once you see Venus, you will know it's me. So, and you will see a picture of me. So I'll follow you. I don't trust a lot of people because like a lot of people be getting hacked nowadays and shit like that. So I'm like, and then I got exes who are fucking stalking me. I got coworkers and shit like that. Like it's, I don't give a, I have a, I don't give a fuck energy. What you think of me doing this stuff, even if it's not for you, but it's for me, and that's the whole mission is to express my reality of what's going on. So, yeah. And my favorite color, for those who don't know, I like the color purple. I like all shades of purple, but my main two color of shades of purple is a dark purple and a light purple, which represents the crown chakra. So it makes sense. You would think as a Taurus I would like green. I do, but I mainly be attracted to things of purple, cause like when I get my apartment, how I'm doing everything, I'm doing like a little setup for y'all where I'm gonna have a little corner area for YouTube and social media. It's gonna look nice, and it's gonna look aesthetic. So I don't have to do this or be outside. I'll still be outside regardless. I'm currently in the shelter, so I'm I'm counting down to trying to get out within 6 weeks. Hopefully, I'm already ahead. It's just after the 30 days, I need things to kick in quickly. Like, yeah. And I'm upgrading all at once, all at the same time. Like, it's madness. I had to upgrade my phone, yes. Now I gotta upgrade my tablet, which is like broken. So I gotta get the new tablet, which I'm working on. Then I'm going to the dentist. I'm getting my teeth finally redone. Um, choice, by choice. I had no choice. So, it's just like the back of my mouth is like, yo, all right, time to go to the dentist since we're upgrading ourselves. And then I've been upgrading friends. The friends I did had no longer have access to me. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna try to jump me on Wednesday? Like, I wouldn't just swing. I really would. But I was in front of my job. I was like, let me be the bigger person and walk away. But there are some things I shouldn't have said. But hopefully it will clear up, at least. Because if I was her and I was treating people any kind of way, I would want somebody to wake me up just like that too. And like, help me, help you. But, and what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just like a short video. So I'm gonna start doing these, and then I'm gonna start coming back on with the visions because I've been having a lot of them. I just want to tell them in a way that you can understand what's happening with you and your shift in the rising, or you recognizing mine. Either way. But yeah, and that is it. I'm gonna come back a little later so I can enjoy this day. It's self-care day, so I'm gonna go run or power walk or whatever and listen to some music and journal and try to figure out how I just gotta wait till next week to do everything. Literally. It just be these moments. And then these moments I try to use it to come up here. But I'm trying to wait patiently to come back up here. So, anyway, you guys will see me next time.